And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Athletics. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Vida Blue.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, number 22. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
First pitch, 12:35.
Outside with a breaking ball. Blue with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
The wind to kick the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Kind of a risky
right
pitch
fielder,
coming inside
Marcelo
with a
Meyer.
breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. The American League leader in batting average this season. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Now 2 out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, David Ortiz.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting. there he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation for the defense and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see, because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers with some impressive production lately. And that one fouled off.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Pretty nice play there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Pedro Martinez. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Left field, Ramirez has a beat on it, reaching for it, and brings it in. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's in there. It's 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for Boston, number 55. Blue back to work. And that is out of play. Blue, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Susak gathers, throws to first, in there safely. So a man at first. And now Romy Gonzalez, homered last night, added another hit as well. Misses inside, and that is ball one. Anthony, the base runner at first with one out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Butler sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting ninth, catcher Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting number 22.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Rip towards third. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now the A's designated hitter, Brent
Rooker.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes. And there's one down. Miguel Tejada now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a strike.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt.
Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Outside with a breaking ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Wong hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Marcelo Meyer.
High fly ball out to left field. Henderson makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. RBI single his last time up. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the third baseman. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Ortiz, the lead runner at second. Devers at first, 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Sousa down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Baseman, Gio Urshela.
That misses the zone. 1-0. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just off the inside edge. Bounced up the middle. In time to Devers. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. Bleday with a couple of homers at his last game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Daniel Susac, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. The A's go quietly, and 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Anthony turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one is off the wall.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Man at first, Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to third, Urshela sends it across to first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Center fielder Lawrence Butler.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Flied to right his first time. That's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Blue back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder Marcelo
And stepping
Meyer.
in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Meyer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. And a swing and a miss there.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Rooker.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
Ball one, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next up for the A's, Miguel Tejada. His first at bat was a strikeout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The A's down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Giambi. First time up was a pop out. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, David Ortiz. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Rafael Devers. That one fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and the count is 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. popped up. Puts it away for the out.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now the third baseman. First pitch, not close.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ortiz stands at first with one out. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. This is incredible. Singing 9 straight strikeouts. I remember Jacob deGrom, Pablo Lopez, Max Scherzer. There are a few guys to pull it off, but it is a rare feat.
Just unbelievable, Boog. Just absolutely rolling out there on the mound right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 10 is the all-time record, right?
Yep, you got it. Tom Seaver back in 1970 struck out 10 Padres in a row. And then Aaron Nola, Corbin Burns both finally matched him in 2021. Let's see. We might witness some history right here. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. And that's history as he has matched the big league record for consecutive strikeouts in a single game.
Well, this is something really special, Boog. I mean, just very cool to witness. Pretty awe-inspiring. And even with strikeouts happening at such a high rate in the sport, to run through 10 straight professional hitters and not allow a single one to put the ball in play, it's something else.
Susak in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michel Otonez.
Now pitching.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 2.
Romy Gonzalez.
Nice grab. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Connor Wong getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going
0-1's the count.
And foul ball. Outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Tejada. Here's Geloff for one. On the first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. Out to short. Tejada. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Athletics, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Now a rip into left center. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. So the tying run in scoring position now. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And a swing and a miss. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Late swing, fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Butler headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run.
Man, that's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder what if they would have held him. Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that is out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move. Swung on, belted. That one is back. It's a bomb. That one's got to feel good. And they lead it. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Tejada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. The A's with a 2-run blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
These are the
Now
spots
pitching for the
relievers
A's,
really make a name for themselves.
number 37.
Late and close.
Jose
There's not much margin
Leclerc.
for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in
Leading
these
off for
situations.
Boston, left fielder,
Well,
Manny
one-run game,
Ramirez.
and here is Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Up and in, ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller getting ready to go. Murdoch getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the
2-0.
count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
2-0. Fastball for a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. This one in the air. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
At the plate, David Ortiz. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Chop to the right side. Geloff. And a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Leclerc, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one missed.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That
Ball
one missing inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. A's leading by a run. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 outs. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Butler ranging back. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
First baseman Jason
Martinez
Giambi.
back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Urshela now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Bleday in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
Now at the plate, Roman Anthony.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fastball is outside. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind is kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the second baseman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask. Settles under it. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Marcelo Meyer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hit on the ground to short. Tejada rolls across the diamond, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Number 33.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a foul out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped to third. In time to Devers, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. On the ground to third. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Yellow.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. That's too low, and that's ball one.
Ball one,
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. That one hooked foul. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. Shea Langoliers, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 23.
Manny Ramirez digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that skips in the dirt. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. And
there's a ball.
1 strike.
David Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next to hit,
That's
David Ortiz.
Counts 1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Devers. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds.
Now batting, number 55.
Here's the third baseman. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2.
Two outs. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Roman Anthony would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Mason Miller departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Noah
the
Murdoch
A's.
comes on now.
Number 58.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Bayo.
Just off the inside edge.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And there's a base hit to right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brent Rooker now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Meyer on the move, racing back. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. Fought off foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
The winning run on second base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
In the air, left field. Henderson on the move. Falls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Giambi. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Gio Urshela steps in.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Baer back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
Just
Outside, that's the
missed.
ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
Now
I think he
batting,
tried to do a
the
little
right
bit too
fielder,
much. Sometimes those eyes can get
J.J.
really
Bleday.
big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Just missed. Grounds one to short. Gonzalez tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to
Now
do.
batting,
Get a guy to roll
catcher,
over a little bit, hit the ball on the
Shea
ground, kill some
Langeliers.
worms while you're at it.
And the batter now, Shea Langeliers, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That misses the zone. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. Out to short, Gonzalez beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the 12th, down the number 2 hitter,
right fielder,
Marcelo Meyer. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no
Now
waiting
batting,
around
left
right there.
fielder,
He was
Manny
ready to swing it on the
Ramirez.
first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Manny Ramirez. Got it started a little too
0-1
early.
the count.
Strike one. That one hit to right. Bleday on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the
Now batting,
DH, David
designated hitter,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike
0-1.
one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only
Up
one
next
away.
for the Red
Well,
Sox,
that at bat
first
had a lot of
baseman,
pressure
Rafael
riding on it, so
Devers.
really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Squirts away from Langoliers. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now the third baseman. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. One run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that is out of play. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's out to center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one misses.
2 strikes.
And to count 1-2. Swing at a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. You're deep into extra innings. In the air, right field, Bleday under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the
Connor
catcher,
Wong.
Connor Wong. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, safe. And that's his third hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now number 22. Line drive, and this might be trouble. The run comes in from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. That catches the corner. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Coming home. Down throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Noah Murdoch done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
They
for
bring
the
a young
A's.
arm out of the bullpen in
Number
this spot.
49.
Chris Sale. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Last half of the
Leading off
13th
for
set
the
to go.
A's.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound.
And we all
Now
know
pitching
about his
for
slider.
Boston.
It's just filthy, man. And
Number
one of the
44.
better ones in the game, I'd say.
Aroldis
Spin rate's very
Chapman.
high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first
Ball one,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony under it. And it's caught for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that
Now
changes
batting,
things.
number 4.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Tejada
That's a
up
ball.
to bat next. Lays off for a
Count
ball.
1-0.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the...
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
The Athletics down to their last out. And here is Jason Giambi. And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead, and we're deep into extras. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one, and I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.